As a full-time ghostwriter, I often have like really demanding workloads, which means a lot of the time I just write stuff just to get the word count up. Like I'll have 15,000 words due by the end of the week, and sometimes I just have to tell myself that there is an editor, so at the end of it, so I don't have to make myself good, I just have to get it done. Like one of the stories I finished recently was like a 60,000 word novel split out into like 4 weeks or whatever with 15,000 words a week. And every week I would start out with like really good words. I would try very careful to make sure it sounded good, make sure everything was coherent and followed the outline. But towards the end of the week, things would get unhinged. I would kind of go a little crazy with my writing just so I can get the word count in. Like my outline went out the window. Sometimes I just had to be like, you know what? There's an editor at the end of this, so it's better just to get it done and get it sent off so that way the editor can look at it. Well, I recently incorporated all the edits from this story, from the whole story. And you know what was crazy? There were more notes about the writing I did when I was trying to be good versus like the unhinged writing. Like, granted, there was still some notes about that, but the stuff where I thought like I was going off the wall and like making it awful and like unhinged turned out to be okay. I had way more notes in the areas where I was trying to stick to the outline and like produce quality content like on the first draft. And when I was just kind of like going completely unhinged and throwing out the outline and letting all the intrusive thoughts win, my work actually turned out okay. It was way more authentic. The story actually worked. There was chemistry between the characters. It went really well. Like, yeah, there were some revisions. Of course, there were some revisions. But it was way less in the areas than where I was going to like hurrying to meet the deadline than in like the areas when I was trying to be mindful about it. So, yeah, the point is the first draft might suck, but honestly, even if you try and be perfect, you'll end up screwing yourself in the process. Anyway, if I'm a better writer than I think so, then so are you, probably. And imposter syndrome sucks. Alright, that's all.